お前はもう死んでいる。
Fallout 76 lock and loaded new daily ops mode. Bethesda has showed you what they are bringing to the vault with a new mode for daily ops. This also includes new enemies, rewards, locations, and mutations. I will be showing you the locations and the enemies that they will be adding, including a screenshot of the mutations and rewards. Now let's hop into this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment on what you think about the new mode for daily ops along with the new awards. Here is our first location, Vault 96, a vault that has been closed off and no way to get inside. Here is the location of Vault 96. I have a theory on what it will look like inside, since Vault 96 is 2 numbers higher than Vault 94 where you do the Strangler Heart Raid, along with daily ops. Vault 94 is a vault that is mainly for the ecosystem, such as plants and radiation. The vault dwellers of Vault 94 used to study on plants and what would happen if you gave the plants radiation. Giving the plants radiation instead of water led to a terrible nightmare to the dwellers. The plants grew quickly, taking over the vault, covering every inch of wall and floor with greenery. Some of the dweller never made it out alive. They were crushed by some of the vines that grew, along with the amount of radiation that poured out of the plants. Ever since then, it stayed shut. I honestly think that Vault 96 will be in the same region as 94 with the whole plants or nature, or maybe some creature mutations lab, where the dwellers would use animals and give them radiation. Our next location is the Raider Arena in Watauga Civic Center. The Raider Arena was introduced to the players when Wastelanders came out. The only way you're able to access the actual Raider Arena is following the Raiders' side instead of the Settlers. In the Raider quest, once you are in the Raider Arena, there are 3 rounds. Each round has you fighting creatures. Once you get to the final round, you will end up fighting a Grafton monster. The final location is West Tech Research Center. There's honestly nothing special about West Tech. It's full of super mutants and toxic goo. It's actually where dwellers would use mutations on normal humans, but it went wrong. Now it's time to look at our 3 new enemies: Scorched, Mothman cultists, and mole miners. I can tell you that the Scorch are gonna be a pain, since some of them will come out of nowhere and hit you, killing you with 1 punch. I'm talking to you bloodied builds. The Mothman cultists, another annoying enemy. Bethesda never really gave the cult a good storyline or introduced them in the Wastelanders. But let me tell ya, if you are my true real friend, you would understand why I'm not happy with seeing the Mothman cultists coming into the new daily ops mode. If you want to know what I suffer from, then let me show you. Disgusting, am I right? Makes me sick, nasty. Okay, moving on. Our last enemy is the mole miners. The less annoying enemy and the enemy that carries steel and bones when you scrap their junk and weapons or armor. They are pretty funny when they walk or run. They waddle when they do. Now that I have showed you the locations and the enemies, it's time to show you the new mutations. The mutations are not for the players, but for the enemies in the daily ops mode. The first mutation is our default mutation called Savage Strike. It causes enemies' attacks to be more deadly by ignoring your armor resistance. I know that will be a huge pain. The next mutation is Toxic Blood. This mutation will leave a poisonous hazards when you killed them. Basically what blood bugs do when they start sucking your blood, you start losing health fast. Next we have the Group Regeneration mutation. Enemies will emit an aura that heals other enemies in the area. What I had imagined is a group of mole miners healing each other, which is going to suck. Last but not least, we have Swift-footed. Enemies will be increasingly fast with movement. Just imagine a mole miner coming at you in full speed. That would be scary. These mutations are cool and will be a pain to deal with, including the enemies that they will be giving the mutations on. I know for players who run low health are not gonna be happy. Now we have the rewards that will be dropped in this mode. Bethesda didn't give us a good list of rewards that we will earn, but they gave us 2 weapons and camp rewards. The first weapon that they mentioned is the plan for the Unstoppable Monster, my favorite melee weapon. The Unstoppable Monster was introduced to us through Survival Mode. Survival Mode was another mode for Fallout players to choose from. It was in beta and was developed on March 26, 2019. Bethesda decided to take down the mode on October 1, 2019. A lot of players were upset and complained to Bethesda about getting rid of Survival Mode. That's when Bethesda gave the players a new mode called Nuclear Winter, a Battle Royale mode. The next reward that we will receive is a weapon for Survival Mode as well, called Medical Malpractice. I haven't used it or was able to get my hands on it, but it is a pistol and I'm not a huge fan. Our last award that Bethesda mentioned is Camp Item. They don't really tell you in details what the camp items are, but they did say there, no camp item plans. If you are wondering when this new mode is coming out, it will be released on the same day as the Lock and Loaded update on April 27, 2021. But that is all I have to say and talk about. I wanted to make this video to help everyone understand and see what Bethesda has in store for us. I also want to give a shout out to a Facebook group that everyone should use. It's called the Entrade Courier Group. It's a courier group that helps everyone in need for trading, modding, transfers, and camp builds. The group holds many giveaways every time they reach a certain amount of members. They recently hit 500 members and needs 30 more members to hit 600. Please help them out by joining. But that is all I have to say. I do hope you all enjoyed this video, and make sure you stay safe and wash your hands. Hope you all have a wonderful day.